I do not understand the hate that the Halo show is getting. I'm just gonna be honest here, guys. Like, if you want to lodge complaints against it, you totally can. The pacing is a bit off, the structure is a bit weird, the special effects are inconsistent, and occasionally not even existent. But the main complaint I'm seeing in videos and discussions online and in Twitter are mostly people just saying that they're upset that Master Chief takes his helmet off and that this character exists. I wish I was kidding. And look, I get it. If you're a diehard Halo fan, sure, the idea of Master Chief taking off his helmet can be a bit annoying considering he's never done that in any of the games, but the reason he's never done that in any of the games is because he's a blank slate character that you're meant to project yourself upon and then go and, shoot a bunch of aliens in the face. It's wish fulfillment. But that doesn't work in a series because he's like an actual character that needs to actually do things and interact with the world and the characters around him outside of the control of a person sitting in a room somewhere. Did that make sense? I think it made sense. The point is, he needs to be a character in the show. He needs to be a person in the show. And the fact that they're putting their priorities into making him those things, I think is pretty great. Especially considering that going forward, the story seems like it's going to be about whether he's in control of himself or if something else is controlling him. Which is kind of cool because, that's the whole thing that BioShock is about. One of the most famous video games of all time. Halo's trying to BioShock itself? I'm down for that. And of course, we cannot ignore the Mandalorian in the room. If this was a show about a badass space fighter dude in heavy armor who never takes his armor off, the discussions around the show would be, why is it so much like the Mandalorian? And that's just not what you want when you're making a show. You want people talking about your show, not what it is in regards to another show. And hey, if you just don't like the show, that's fine. But just make sure you're not liking it for the right reasons. That's all I'm saying.